Hello. Hi, Kenny. It's D&D time.
Of 3 bugbears that come rushing down the corridor towards you.
You never would
And
have
this
thought
is what
that
we're
those
facing
guys would have
with.
been particularly cranky about their china.
Mm-hmm.
Bugbears like delicate things as well. They have a softer side, a genteel side, a little more civilized. But not these.
I'd like to appreciate that, but they clearly cared so little about their china that they stacked it haphazardly in a closet, so that as soon as they closed the door, like everything just leaned up against the door, and then you open the door and everything comes piling out. Clearly, somebody was not paying attention to their work.
Also, clearly, this seems to have been TWAP, I would think.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blast your ears with
A
music.
string of cans, so to speak. Let me see here. Let me pull up some initiative.
That's an expensive alarm system. At least this thing of cans would only cost them a couple of coppers. This is like easily like, 20, 50 gold worth of plates.
Yeah.
Just say, they could have done better.
And we should also roll initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative. I was trying to get initiative for each of my bugbear friends.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I rolled 20.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do my token. Oh, I can't select my token.
Can't select your token. I got you. Controlled by.
Hi, kitty.
Save. There you go. You should have it now.
I will re-roll, and you can just set up. Really?
Okay, so Onan Flame Forged. And then Obi.
You're in the way.
And then, of course, Leo. Tiberius. Nice. So, I think that's everybody on the board.
No, you need to do mine too. Either that or you need to expand the token that I have here in the corner, which is the one I use to roll with.
Yeah, you're not attached to it. Here you go. Okay, try it again. Try it now.
Wow.
Yep, all good.
Cool.
But Coulson doesn't have a name. He has no name.
Has no name.
I am the man with no name, Zap Brannigan.
Alright. Get a little background noise there, and I think we're good to go. Nalindra! Nalindra, you're twice. Are you 21 or 25?
How am I in here twice?
Oh, we'll go with 25.
I've only got her on here once. You might have her from an earlier fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
only on there once.
Remove one.
I mean, I'm only on there once.
I don't see Leo.
I see Leo.
On the turn order thing?
Odin's not on there.
I can't imagine that Leo would be on. Is he present?
He's present, yeah.
I do not see Leo. I see Onan.
It's Nalindra, Leo, Coulson, Bugbear 1, Tiana, Bugbear 2.
Leo did not roll, so I do not believe he is on this turn order thing. For our perception, I believe that is also somebody that was on an earlier turn order.
Oh, but I just rolled. I just rolled him like a few moments ago.
But he's not showing on mine at all.
That's weird.
At least he's like on a GM layer or something, but
I don't think so. It looks like he's
Well-
token.
I mean, as long as you know when he's on.
Yeah, I know. I see everyone I only see 2 of my 3 bugbears. I'm gonna rectify that. Absolutely.
Can't forget the bugbears.
That's right.
I wouldn't be upset if you did.
That. But boop, boop.
Nope, still don't see the third bugbear. on
Yeah,
my
I don't
turn
see the
order.
third one. Yeah, me neither.
I think it is. It's Kong. Kong needs to roll.
Yeah, it is Kong. You are correct.
King
I
Kong.
mean, you could just right-click on him and just add turn and give him
Yeah,
a
I think
number.
so.
There we go.
Now
Which
I see him.
was yeah,
Oops.
got a smoking 6. I'm gonna zero out this one Nalindra. It is 21. I have a 21 and a 25 Nalindra. I will keep the 25.
My roll was a 25. I don't know where the 21 came from.
Yeah. 9.16. Okay, I think we're good. So Nalindra,
Yeah.
crowded hallway. 3 bugbears rushing towards you. They stopped, hesitated for a moment, as if to. They glanced over you real quick, and then they rushed forward, grumbling amongst each other, some sort of affirmation, it seems. Bugberries. Then they rumbled forward towards you.
Like aggressively or intriguingly?
Aggressively.
Haha.
They are
Of
going
course.
to hug you to death. Yes.
I mean, we did just destroy their china cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I don't have any other choice but to draw my bow. Because I don't want to be steamrolled by Goldilocks and the 3 freaking bears right now.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, what is happening to this thing? Oh. Ugh.
Which one are you aiming at?
King Kong in the front.
King Kong in the front.
He's the leader of the pack.
Big Mac. And you rolled a. So you knock that arrow. You let it fly. The thwang of your string reverberates off of the walls, and that arrow disappears betwixt the 3 of them down the corridor.
Oh, and I know that I'm gonna miss, so I'm gonna throw it again. Why is this? God damn!
You go low to try to get a different angle around Onin, and yeah, no, it tings off of his thigh plate and whizzes off, slamming or snapping into as it hits the wall.
Today's just not my day to shoot things, apparently.
This is true. Oh crap, Leo! What would Leo do? He would probably fire his very loud musket in this very small reverberating space, I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's go with a light crossbow because I wanna do that instead. Except he doesn't have light crossbow on his dealy-wop. Fine then. Can fix that on the fly, but however, we're gonna do this first. He gets A. Alright, we're gonna say he's cranking that crossbow trying to get it loaded. Coulson.
I'm going to go ahead, and since these guys seem terribly cranky, I'm going to go ahead and drop a hex on this happy little dude here. I guess that's Kong.
Okay, we'll call him Kong. I'll put
There's a story behind
blue dot.
Kong from this weekend.
Yes, he's dead.
We went to.
And I'm going
Nice
to
shot.
deal him in.
That's not what I meant.
I was about to say,
Look at that
nice
guy.
shot. Gosh dang it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes and yes.
Alrighty, so that is 19 and 13 for damage.
Oh, I see. The
And I will look that guy
everything-
right in the eye
uh-huh.
and tell him it's not too late to fold.
I see what's going on. My map is so huge that my little icons are little tiny and infinitesimal, so that's why I didn't see it. Okay. Damn. So that's a total of like 56 damage or something like that, isn't it?
I don't think it's
19 and
quite that
13
high.
is not
20,
56.
It's about 32.
33, 32. Got it.
But it is a strong statement
is.
and perhaps a good argument, for him to go be somewhere else.
Can you describe what we see here? What happens here?
Why
Was
is it
not
doing
a
that?
roll by the way.
So Coulson leads off
Um,
by flicking a spectral coin at the guy's head, which hits him right between the eyes and bounces off and creates this little spectral pile of coins between him and the bugbear.
Mhm.
And then Coulson rapid fires a series of cards at him, which all blast through him and then sort of take up space just over his right shoulder.
Okay.
Change the music.
So it's his torso that you hit then.
Yeah.
Okay. He smolders, staggers, and then falls to his knees and then plump onto his face right before you. The other two, they back up, look down at their friend.
Are they leaving?
And they bleeding?
Leaving.
Is that what you said?
Does it look
Leaving.
like they're retreating or leaving?
They are examining their fallen friend here. After doing that, looking down at his smoldering body, this one leaps over and continues to attack. And let's see, who's he gonna go after?
So is he down?
We'll say-
He's down. Okay.
He's
So I
down.
collect
He's
my
down.
winnings.
Nice. Yes, he is down. There is an X upon him.
And that gives me 10 temporary hit points.
What the heck?
Mark it. So
So
this guy
much.
leaps over the body of his fallen comrade, and my map is so huge. And engages. He's gonna leap towards Onan. That's handy. Bugbear. Booger Bear. Let's see, what is he using today? He has a Morning Star. Whoosh. Swishes through. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, but sorry. Onan does the splits. Whew. The spiked ball of the Morning Star goes flying over in the space where Onan was. Onan does like a pinwheeling kick, and he's gonna attempt to knock him right off of his feet. Let me just do a little quick thing here. Oh, trips him up. Okay, so these two are engaged in combat. The front. That's gonna bring us to Tiana.
So how far apart are these bugbears? This is a
This
fairly
is a This is a fairly tight situation, so they're practically very nearly shoulder to shoulder. This one, of course, is in front of, or the one in front is definitely in before the one in the back.
Well, Tiana snaps her fingers and her three orbs coalesce into one, and then she flicks her finger and they shoot out into the darkened hallway here and then explode on the people and
Mhm.
they will have to make a dexterity saving throw, or they will glow with pretty purple sparkle.
Okay. You're doing the one in the rear or the one in the front?
Well, it's a 30-foot cube. Sorry, a 20-foot
Okay.
cube. So if they're within 20 feet of each
okay.
other, it'll be both of them. It's probably also Onan if he's right in the guy's face. So Onan plus the two bugbears will have to make a dexterity saving.
Well, if you overshoot it far enough, then you should be able to just get the bugbears. Because I don't think they've broken our lines yet.
No, but he moved up. Didn't Onan move up?
Obi moved up.
Obi, sorry, Obi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Well, he fails.
He fails. Indeed. Pardon me. And this fella here.
He also fails. So they are.
Are there
glowing-
bat sounds?
They're glowing with little purple sparkles.
They're glowing like
Sparkles.
vampires.
Purple sparkles.
Obi will probably get this. I'm assuming. Yeah, so that's Obi right
So
there.
Obi doesn't glow with sparkles. And I will just
Okay.
step a little bit back so I'm a little bit farther away from them.
Okay, so you have advantage then.
Yes, all
Looks like-
attacks on them will have it.
Alright. This is
And
gonna rush
they-
forward.
And they glow, so if it was very dark in here, they're all purple, sparkly, glowy.
Okie dokie. Alright, I am checking out Onan Flameforged. Got it. And the bugbear that's attacking Onan. He's actually barehanded, so we're just gonna do a strain.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Is this a
He
bugbear
grabs
monk?
up the dwarf. He grabs up the dwarf, lifts him up off of the ground, and yeah, he's gonna toss him. He's gonna toss the dwarf back behind him
Oh, that's just rude.
down the corridor. It's a loud, clanging, oofing sound with punctuated by dwarven curses.
The
Is he
dwarves.
mad?
He's a little bit mad.
Is he mad? Is he like going to get up and just collapse the entire passage on him?
I don't know. Just don't know. Okay, it looks like they've got.
Gonna get up. He's gonna be like, "Oh
Cool.
no, you didn't."
Oh, so that brings us to Onan. So yeah, he let's see, he's kind of turtled right now. X. Advantage. Okay, so he's going to spend his time getting upon his feet, which leads us to Bugbear that is dead. To Nalindra.
He's as angry as a sober dwarf at a beer festival.
Okay, don't be mad. I wasn't paying attention.
Advantage on any shooting.
Ah, okay.
They are glowing with
You get
purple
advantage.
sparkles.
Get, I think it's a +3 if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's advantage.
Oh no, it's just advantage. You got it. Go for it.
So I'm guessing we're attacking this little kitty cat on the left. So that's where Obi is. So
The
I'm
other one threw Onan down the corridor.
that little dwarf is always getting himself in trouble. Always.
Troubles.
Okay, well, I don't like when you throw my little friends, so I'm gonna attack the elf gremlin got wet at nighttime creature. And I'm going to shoot him with my longbow because that is just what I do. Has he taken damage yet?
No.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot him because
But you do have advantage.
I don't like when people bully my friends. So, I'm not going to. Today's just not my day.
Not gonna allow that.
Today's just not my day.
Nice try, nice try.
All right. Well, I know I'm going to miss this one, so I'm just going to draw back and hit it again. Well, try to hit it again.
There we go.
Gosh dang it.
There you go. That'll do it.
That'll do.
So we got 7.
Yes, sir.
And you said that was on the kitty cat one that's fighting.
Now a little
The one-
gremlin looking thing.
The one who threw
Gremlin
over.
one. Okay. Got it.
You don't get to pick on my friends and expect not to have consequences, sir.
Right, Leo. He's got that crossbow. He gets advantage. Yeah, we'll say that's good. Swoop. So he fires at this one here. He's fighting our monk friend. That crossbow bolt sinks deeply into the chest of the bugbear. The bugbear, however, does not stop his assailant. Coulson looks like.
Alrighty. I look at Man Bat, and I tell him to ante up.
Is that what that is? Man bat?
Sure, we got Grodd, we got Man Bat, and we got I don't know, whoever the cat guy is in the Batman villain roster. I'm not sure.
Kitty cat.
So anyway,
Go for it.
then I'm gonna deal him in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not as brutal as the first guy, but I'm pretty sure he's unhappy.
Zip zop. Yep. Truth, truth.
You have advantage, so you could try to see if you can get crit.
Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. They're both hits. I think we're okay. 15 and 11, so a total of 26.
He gone.
He's already taken some.
And I look him right in the eye, or unless he's down, at which point I just watch him go down. It's like, you started this.
He goes down. He goes down.
D.
And then I will look at like the cat guy, and I will like flip the spectral coin in my hand, and be like, yeah, you want to play?
He. Let's see if he see how he feels about that. It is his go. Look at that. So he's gonna press on, man. He is going to continue his attack. He is more enraged than anything. He is not afraid of you. Maybe he didn't even like those guys he was trucking with.
I hope it comes back to my turn. He's not dead yet.
So
Maybe he didn't
that-
even like those guys. That is glorious.
that means he is.
That's not the China
So he's-
pattern I would have chosen.
So he has decided that Coulson, you are the biggest threat of this group. So he is redirecting his attack upon you. He has picked himself up. Having been knocked down to one knee by Obi, he gets back up, charges you, whirling his weapon in your direction.
Does that leave him open to an attack from Obi?
It does.
Opportunity.
So
Quick,
he's
somebody
going to
psst, 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 psst.
morning.
Get his attention. Oh, I got the cat's attention on my desk.
He's gonna morning star at you. However, I'm gonna assume that
13 will miss.
Yeah, it does. It do, don't it? Obi's not on my thing either. Obi, no!
Oh no.
Okay. So that was a miss on that one.
He
Alright,
has
so
advantage, remember, he has advantage.
he does,
I'll
but
attack you.
he rolled a 1. He rolled a 1 to hit. That's
No, he rolled a theoretical one.
theoretical.
But it could be
A 20.
something else.
Could
It
be a
could be
20.
something else.
Could be a 20, but
Okay, let me try this. I'll go back and do it this way. Let me dig. Arm strike. Public roll. Limit.
so watch it be a 1 again.
Nope. It's a 14. That'll get him. Blam. He, as he moved forward, he does a swift kick out to the bugbear's upper thigh, altering his stride, which contributes to his missing of Coulson. Now he is right in front of you, Coulson. Obi is pursuing. Tiana.
Tiana shakes her head and then closes her eyes and puts her hands on either side of her temples, and then her eyes open wide, and Mind Sliver goes to him.
Ooh. Goodness gracious. Mind Sliver.
Love that spell. It's a great setup.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay, do that.
By the way, that's in my arsenal too. So if you have like a saving throw spell that you want to set up, let me know. I can set it up.
Oh, he makes it.
He makes it. He makes it for sure. It doesn't even slow him down. Okay. Is that the extent of your go?
It is. I was going to vicious mockery him next turn, but I can't. No, did not.
Well, you can.
Oh no.
You just don't have as much of a bonus on the save.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Somebody mad.
Flash of light streaks towards the creature of your choice. Towards this fella here, attacking Coulson. 4d6 radiant damage. 15. Okay, cool. Hang bone. All right. All of you you reflexively squint your eyes as these bolts of radiant light shine out in the darkness and illuminate everything around you. Everything turns to white light and then dissipates. That's going to bring us to dead bugbear, Nalindra.
Yes.
Are you in melee with him now?
No. I don't know that I'm
I'm
close.
in melee with him.
So, you know, I'm gonna throw hands with this little guy.
Okay.
So I see that he has focused on Coulson, and I'm going to draw his attention by here, kitty, and step towards him, and he has taken damage. So I get to enable my Colossus Slayer. Are we still on advantage, or?
Yep. He
Oh.
still has purple sparkles.
As I to get his attention, I step forward and I'm going to swing my short sword towards him. You
Pierce him.
here, kitty,
With
kitty.
the
Be
eyes of your brain.
Gotcha.
Nice.
My cats are sitting here staring at me like, why are you? Pss, 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 pss.
Yeah.
So that's the gig tonight. Tonight, you're close quarters, because clearly the bow and you are not having a day.
Yeah, no, we're not friends tonight.
All right. You have definitely staggered this ginormous beastie. Blood is flowing down the blade of your short sword.
And Tiana yells out, "Hit him again!"
You can be our friend, or you can be our enemy. Whichever you decide, I'm going
I
to.
feel like he's already made that choice.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna.
Is that the extent of your go?
Nope, I'm gonna swing one more time.
Oh,
There
my
we
gosh.
go.
Okay, so that is yada yada. Okay. His eyes roll back into his skull, and he slowly slides down the wall that you have him pinned to.
Oh,
And he
Gurgles
still
blood out of
shines
his
in
mouth.
purple sparkles.
Can I get a perception check from you, Nalindra? Do you want up here or not? Come on, jump.
sure.
Perception check, 24. Okay, so. Yeah. He slides down the stone wall, and you notice that upon his face, you see these thin lines. It's like traces of lightning, like really thin traces of lightning of blackness all over his face. And you realize that it's basically just blood veins, but they're quite acute and standing out for some reason. And they pulse. It's quite odd.
They still pulse even when he's down?
Odd. Yes. Yes. And it looks like as you're removing your short sword, they start to ever so slightly numb and recede across his face, towards the back of his head. We are in free initiative currently. Onin has rushed back up to where all the action was occurring.
So nice of you to join us.
I do not get my axe bloodied, he says.
That's okay. You lit one of the guys up, and that's what's important. I bust out the Rod of Alertness and I cast Detect Magic.
Hello?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Oh, it sounded like Coulson cut off.
Yeah, I think so.
Which part did I fall off on?
You
You
just
said
that,
Yeah, go ahead.
you just said that you pulled out the wand or the rod and did detect magic, and that's where we lost.
That is what I said.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was something else.
Stopped. And then I stopped.
Looking at the description, it looks like Detect Magic is not a limited use gig. So yeah, I will fire off Detect Magic, secure the knowledge that I can do so again later on if I need to.
Have they got anything magical on?
I'm more interested if they're magical.
I think they're magical. At least the kitty cat was. Something odd is happening with him.
You do not detect anything magical about them. They have slight enchantments to their armors.
Temporary or permanent?
Slightly. Permanent. Yeah.
Oh,
But this is like very large armor. None of you could wear it. I mean, you probably use bits of it for something, but
well, if it's magical, it will resize itself, right? magical armor resizes you. If you
And if it's not met, or if it doesn't resize itself, we can use the breastplates to go tobogganing.
I'm sure something would fit Onan.
All right, yeah. So it's that. The armor is slightly enchanted in some fashion, but not the beasts themselves. Onan.
Do they have nice armor? What kind of armor do they have? Would it be worth it to take their armor?
It has definitely seen many battles. There are dents, slashes,
Not
nicks
magical.
cut out of it. Could be a particular magic you are not familiar with at this point. However, Onan, he has his foot firmly planted on the one furthest away from you in the group. What did we name him? The monkey-looking one?
What, Magilla?
This is... He has reached down and he is, with his long dagger, he's cutting the straps that's holding this bugbear's shoulder pauldrons on in order to free it, as it is indicated that these bits of armor may have some sort of magical property. As he's doing so, he stops, freezes, and he pulls back away, and you can see the look on his face is a look of horror. Can I get a... let's see. Who is closest? How about Tiana? Tiana, can I get a perception check from you?
I'm going to fire off detect poison and disease.
Okay. Is that just in general into the...
That is a rod thing, and I think it's like basically a disease radar. Got a range of 30.
Okay. Disease is within 30 feet of you. Yeah, no disease, no disease that are gonna cause you any sort of ill effect. However, Yana, you hear the cracking of bone coming from that bugbear that Onan is near.
Oh, you can't be serious.
And then a similar sound
Something's
coming
going
from...
on with these dead bugbears. They're making sounds.
A similar sound coming from the one that's in the center. And then
I might move
Nalindra.
back.
Nalindra, you see that the top of the skull of the one that you fill splits. There's a spurt of blood, and you can see that his skull splits open, as well as the skin, of course.
Gross.
And it looks like tendrils actually start to push their way out.
Nope, we're done.
And wrap.
I just started playing Baldur's Gate 3. Like, we're not dealing with this shit. No. Flag on the play.
So, what are you doing here? Which one are you hitting?
The one closest to me, the cat guy.
Okay. So the one whose skull is actively splitting open.
No,
You can see.
no, shame on you.
Where are you directing this blast?
To the squidgy thing.
To his head. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. The head and upper torso explodes. Nalindra, I would say you're knocked back a little bit. That blast. Maybe even a little bit tingly and blinded for the moment.
You've
Onan
got to
calls
be
out.
kidding me.
Onan calls out. He tells something. Does he know what he's talking about? Let's see. Um, about yeah, we'll do this. He yells, you hear him yell out, "Devourers!" And out of the skulls of those other two bugbears pop out
We are in so much trouble.
these creatures. I can't.
Unless they ignore us, because nobody in the party is a wizard.
Ugh.
Oh
That's how
my
big they are?
gosh.
Until,
They must be
until like
smaller if they
devourers
fit in
pop
their
out
head.
of their brain, pop out of their heads. One of them leaps towards Onan. Those two are engaged. The other one leaps at Obi. And paste.
Am I still
What do you
blinded and
do?
disoriented?
We'll say that you're out of this round,
Okay.
at least. Yeah.
So only two?
You know that's something.
Only two of them had these things come out of their heads?
Yeah, because the other one, Coulson, just totally evaporated.
Also was like, nope, we're not doing this. Not doing this. Shame on you.
Okay, so there we go. Bloop, there's two of them. Two of them in play. Clearly, they're not this big, however. They're just there for illustration purposes.
That is
Okay.
still pretty goddamn creepy. Just saying, like, an oversized intellect devourer is a genuine kaiju threat.
Leo.
Would make a cool
Let's
pet.
see. I will say, however, can I get a fear save, I guess? A wisdom save? And this is quite shocking and terrifying. Let's see. So please try to save.
Does anybody look extremely shocked by this that I think that they're going to
Well, Onan. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Onan is clearly taken aback.
okay.
I need to roll for his save though.
But I will say to Onan, please do not panic. You have had a hard trip so far, but I urge you not to panic. I will give him bardic inspiration. And because I'm a special kind of bard,
Yeah.
a little thing, sort of, a little sort of crystally thing, is hovering over his head, and
Yes.
depending on what he's going to use it for, it turns into some other thing.
Depending on what he's going to
Right.
use.
So you can use the bardic inspiration for a number of different things.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming that he is going to use it for a saving.
You're talking about Onan.
Yes.
If he
Onan,
saves versus fear. Okay.
Creation bard. The bardic inspiration has an additional effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought about playing that once.
So it's just a little sort of a glowy crystal that's above his head, and then when he does it, it will do something else.
Okay. Let me roll for their initiative. X. Fine. We'll go with that.
So we're all having to roll a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw, or just some people?
Yeah. Well, everyone will roll a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, you are racked with fear.
I can't see anything.
This is true. This is true.
I'll still throw a wisdom.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Double
Okay.
21s.
So that my wisdom was for Leo. Onins will be. This is Onins. Here. And then Obies. Okay, so 12. Okay, and then Obies. Oh, right. Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. Tiana. Right. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this particular round. You can still do what you said you were going to do, but next round, because right now you are shook. Now you are shook. So you do not complete that action you described. You can save it till next round.
Okay.
And Niter did Obi. Obi did not save, so he is also frightened. He is upon the ground, backing away from the two horrors. One of which is scurrying towards him. Okay. So if Leo is blocked, Coulson.
I don't like this. This is like so not cool. I'm gonna target this one. It's on Onin. And I am going to really start reconsidering my life path. And I am going to deal him in.
Okay.
Am I still on advantage?
You shouldn't.
I need to turn off advantage.
Yeah.
12 might have missed. 21 I'm pretty sure connects.
One second. Computer being silly. In other words, me being silly. So you are correct, sir.
And I'm like, sit.
Sit, you say?
Yes.
You're Eldritch blasting it.
I am.
Okay. 15. Cool. Right. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Does it like it? Does it not like it enough to go the hell somewhere else? Because that is very much what I would like it to do.
It retreats away from. Did you say Obi or Onin who?
Obi.
It?
Or, sorry,
okay.
Onin. I've been going after Onin.
Onin. Got it.
Because I have faith in Obi's ability to get out of this. Onin is a little more comical in this respect.
Yeah. I can't grab him for. Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay, cool. So, but the Devourer. Obi. Obi. Use. Save. Okay, cool. That's Obi. Obi is back on his feet. He's in a crouch. He mutters to himself painfully, "Get out of my head!" And he's going to attempt to do something here. Yeah, let's do a punch. Do a punchy punch. It's a brain. Arm strike. That'll do it. Alright. Okay. That brings us down to Onin. Did Onin make his save? He did not, so he is befuzzled. Nalindra.
Yes.
You were coming out of your dazedness.
I'm coming out of my dazedness. Holy cow.
Yeah,
There's
from
brains.
the previous round. Yeah, there's brains. Can I get a since you're now being able to witness with your own eyes, give me a wisdom save. Put the horror upon you. Good job. You can see that Tiana is over to your left, attempting to pull herself together.
What happened?
Those things came out of their heads.
Oh boy.
Horrible thing.
Just out of pure panic, we're gonna pull the longbow and try to throw an arrow. We're gonna
Okay, which one?
we're gonna shoot the one on the left because that one's closest to Obi. Hopefully. Oh, thank God.
That'll do. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Whack. Oh, I mean, for some reason I thought the 25 was a lot of damage. Like, what was your damage roll? That's a big arrow. All right, cool. Got it.
Yeah, and we're gonna follow up with a second one, just for good measure. Which
All right.
whatever. The first one hit.
It's
Rangs off the wall.
yeah. That first one, however, does run it straight through. It spasms. It attempts to run away, retreat. In a hopping motion, you notice. It does not get far before it just falls and is just propped up by the point of your arrow as it leans over and it seems to go still.
What is that thing?
Leo is gonna pull out he's got his musket at this point. Musket. It says fire in a hole or something that doesn't make sense to you. Where'd you go? There it is. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. Okay. Dokie. All right, cool. So, he shoots at the one that is attacking Onin, blasting off one of its legs, searing the under bit of it, and it staggers backwards away from Onin. A slight retreat, but it does not retreat entirely. Coulson.
All right, so they're both damaged at this point.
One's dead. The one that was attacking Obi is dead. The other one that is attacking Onin is wounded.
All right. Well, in that case, let's cash him out. Fascinating. Do 15s hit?
Make sure, yes.
Alrighty.
Will do.
14 and 9.
Whack-a-mole. All right. It's gone. You dispatch it, for sure. It's just a smear on the stone there. You see some little leggy bits quivering. And it seems like the threat is no longer. And you are standing there in the corridor, catching your breath.
I make sure.
Thinking. Okay, in what fashion do you make sure?
I threw 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Look,
Well,
these things just crawled out of somebody's head. Like, there's nothing about this scenario that makes me feel like a gentle touch is required.
This is true.
Want me to burn them?
could definitely do that. Can I get
I did
Can you
consider
stop?
dropping a fireball.
Not in this tiny hallway,
You-
please.
looking at the remains before you? They have what looks as best could be described as frog legs.
What interesting creatures.
There's nothing interesting about something that gestates inside somebody's skull.
I will wait until most of the people have moved past down the hallway, and then I'll turn around and I will firebolt the bodies and of both the bugbears and the brains, so that they're melted.
Okay. This is really annoying. Sorry, I'm having earbud issues, but I think we're gonna be okay. Anyway, so you have cleared the hallway. There's just bits and pieces of goo and gore here and there.
Gross.
It extends. We're gonna move people around, and so we're really our spots on the map. Yeah, so you're still in this little area here. The smell of blood and bone linger in the air.
Gross.
Doesn't seem like any creature or anyone is coming to investigate it. Thus yet. What do you want to do here at this point?
Did we come from this room or did...
No,
Yes.
we just came through the door.
Yeah, you just walk through it.
So the corridor just does like a little U-ey and heads out towards a longer bit, or is there like a chunk of area here that we're not seeing?
Over here is where that trap was. All the dishes fell out.
Oh, okay.
So you came around. Yeah, you explored that area.
All right, so down
Dead
this...
ends over there.
There seems to be 2 corridors here.
So maybe we should go this way? Down this hallway? Or did we come from there?
I float my lights down and I say there's another hallway this way as well.
Who
You
wants
do
to play
see,
rock, paper, scissors?
Venturing forth, you do see that those just end. This one down here is collapsed, it looks like. At some point. Right here.
I can't see
up in
around
this
the corner.
area-
All I can see is that there is a corridor there.
What if I move Obi there? Can you see? Because I do believe, yeah, Obi and or Leo had traversed that little circuit.
Yes.
It was just the corridor there. Yeah, and then also right here where Obi is standing, it's a cave in.
So then we would have to go down this hallway here.
You could, or you could clear that and proceed to the south.
Does it look like it's
Continue.
collapsed or someone smashed?
That's hard to tell, really. Give me a wisdom or a would be some sort of dungeoneering check to see if you can.
There's no skill.
That would be
Investigation.
Insight, maybe. Okay, it does look like it's a naturally collapsed. Yeah. Those are your options there. Large stone.
So we can either
So do
push
we
this
feel
rock.
like digging, or do we want to go down the other hall?
I mean, to be fair, it's a lot easier to walk on down the hall than it is to like dig ourselves out.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a trap because he's pushing real hard for us to dig through rocks.
I'm just giving you descriptions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Need to.
So, are we then voting to go down the hallway?
I'm all for going down the hallway.
Continuing on down the hallway.
I will gather my orbs closer, then follow people down.
Right. Sounds good. Sounds very good indeed.
I don't like that sound either. Sorcery.
Okay. So let's see. You move on down the corridor. It branches off to the left and enters another large chamber. Let me just see if you are appropriately positioned. Okay, yeah, so y'all are moving on. Leo.
Oh God, where'd he go?
There's a corridor.
Okay, well, we can either go straight or we can turn down this corridor here.
I'm gonna move these guys in here so you can see what's going on. You can see when they approach, right? Like it illuminates for you.
No.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Depends where they move. Yeah. I'm going to send my orb a little bit down this corridor just to see if there's any other doors that I see illuminated.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door here then, or another.
Yeah, so this is a large chamber. There are pillars all about. You're moving around a lot. Can I get a perception check from you?
Sure. I'm curious.
Me?
Nalindra.
Oh,
Nalindra. Yeah, you're way back. You're way back in the back. But Nalindra is like just.
Is this like stairs here?
Yeah, these stairs that go down.
Oh.
Stairs that go down into this like descended pit-like chamber. The floor is roughly hewn. Stalactites, stalagmites connect here and there. And you, Leo, and Obi are down in this chamber. You, however, feel that not only Obi and Leo are here with you.
Oh, great. There's something else in here.
Something watching, hiding there.
All right. Well, which way are we going?
That looks like a long corridor with little alcoves. Dark, creepy looking alcoves. Anything could be hiding in there. As you move in that direction, Nalindra, here, but we might get some reverberation. Hold on.
So this is like a depression?
Yeah, so it descends down into kind of a pit-like area that has been roughly carved out. It's not really as constructed as everything else you've crossed through. And then in those stairs on the west, east, and south side, move back up into more of what you have encountered before, seen before.
So what was this depression for? Why would they do that? Does it look like this was used for something?
No. Throw me an insight.
Nope.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
scratching my head trying to say, oh, that's use of depression.
Coulson, can I get an insight from you?
Absolutely.
Tiana, that. Thank you. All right. Cool beans. Nalendra.
Yes, that's me.
Let's check something. So I'm describing this accurately. 1 second. Okay. Oh, yes. So, as you start to journey down that western corridor with those niches cut in them, you start to see reflections shining out on each of those as you near them, and it reflects light. And it's as you approach, that hallway grows brighter and brighter. First one you see looks like some sort of reflective surface, possibly highly polished stone, if not smudged mirror. Coulson, on your end, the stairs go up. You see a long hallway that extends off probably about 30 feet, and then it seems to dead end. Let me see where you're at. Yeah, it looks like it's dead. It dead ends there. You think. Tiana, what do you do?
I'm just staying a little bit back, still trying to puzzle my way through what would somebody create this rough-hewn depression here that is sort of a nexus of all these hallways.
Yeah. You're looking around and inspecting these stalactites and the stalagmites around there. From your best guess, it just seems like maybe this was a place that they did not really want to develop. Maybe it was too difficult to knock down these natural structures, or maybe they found them pleasing. Very curious. Lindra, down this corridor, you do see something peeking out around the corner at you, and then it disappears.
Oh, great.
Flop,
Secret creatures.
Well, if they're hiding, maybe they'll just leave us alone.
Maybe, but I kind of want to see what it is.
Do you now?
Yeah. So I'm going to cast silence so that I can creep down this hallway without being heard to see what it is.
Silence is a stationary. It doesn't move with you. You if you have pass without a trace, that's probably
yeah
for the situation. That
also, keep in mind that silence means you can't hear anything coming either.
But it would be a sphere that's stationary. So if you're going to creep down the hallway, you probably want to.
Yeah, you're right.
So what is your choice?
We're going to do pass without a trace.
All right.
So we're going to do that.
Pass without a trace.
Okay. So then I'm going to creep down the hallway.
Okay.
And anybody that wants to come with me will also pass without a trace as long as they're within 30 feet.
Okay. Tiana, as Nalindra passes down there. Oh, hold on there, Nalindra. Slow your roll.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that far.
You see, as Nalindra
Kaboom.
passes down there, she passes these 4 alcoves, and from each of those alcoves steps out a duplicate Nalindra.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Nalindra! Nalindra!
Nalindra doesn't seem to notice.
Nalindra! I'm gonna yell, Nalindra! Something is there. It's
I'm
you.
gonna move this a little bit. Nalindra, you turn and you see 4 of yourselves.
I'm gonna try to see, determine if this is just some illusion, or these are actually corporeal things here. That's what, an intelligence saving throw?
Yeah.
Ow.
Intelligence saving throw. They seem quite corporeal for sure. Quite solid. 2 of them, the closest to you, Tiana, immediately rush forward. And you've never. The look on these Nalindras' faces are quite hostile.
These are evil Nalindras?
These are evil Nalindras. Nalindra, these 2 Nalindras rush forward to you, as well as.
Oh, there's a problem here. I'm gonna try to back up.
These 2 Nalindras where you were standing betwixt. Olsen! You hear Tiana saying Nalindra, calling Nalindra's name more frantically as the seconds go by. Leo and Obi turn to look. Conan comes scuffling down the stairs. What do you do, Coulson?
So, did I see all these extra Nalindras wander out?
You see figures, sure, and they are Nalindra sized. Give me an insight.
Oops.
Ooh, not great.
It's close. I mean, it's above 10. At first, you think, more bugbears? No. Then you kind of ascertain that these are obviously smaller in stature. They're elvish. Oh, wait. Those are what? You're seeing Nalindra, but multiples of her.
Did I see Nalindra, like, going down the hallway in the first place?
You did not.
Okay. So right now there's 5 Nalindras.
Right, and I said,
There's 6.
I say that that they look evil. They don't look like Nalindra, and they're coming this way.
They are attacked. As you were saying that, yeah, those 2 Nalindras are rushing down the steps towards you, Tiana.
And I'm gonna keep backing up so I stay out of there.
So there are two presumably hostile Nalindras rushing towards us with hostile intent.
Hostile intent. Let's do initiative.
In a hostile sort of expression of hostility.
That is correct.
Okay, well in that case, I've got a 1 in 6 chance of accidentally hitting the real one. I like those odds.
Oh, great.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. So you remember those rolls that you just did. I'm going to clear this. Clear this. Clear. Okay, so Tiana, you got 6.16.
I don't see the.
Coulson got an 11.
He did.
I do not see the combat.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. 6.16. They can do it. Okay, cool. So I got that. Coulson, you're at 11. Okay, Nalindra. Your initiative. initiative.
Seriously?
All the Nalindras are gonna go first. Looks like. Alright, let's do our NPC friends right fast. Y'all can be Nalindra, you could be deciding what maybe you want to do here.
Good question.
Okay, I think we're good. Somebody's missing.
Okay.
It's Onan. It's Onan that's missing. Okay.
So, I am immediately freaked out at the fact that there are now 6 of me in this tiny corridor. So, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Oh, there it is.
And I'm going to create a sound that is my voice projecting down past me saying, "Hey, I'm over here," to create a distraction so that I can run past these goons back into the room with my friends.
Who are you yelling that directive to? Just your friends? Or just
So
out?
it's just going to be out from down the corridor as a distraction to these crazy people that are multiplying in this hallway.
They all yell the exact same
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Even the ones that are rushing towards the chamber here. So all the Nalindras yell that.
Oh.
I'm over here. Is that the no? You have more
We
to go.
see you. Which one is you?
And I'm guessing these are magical. These are magical beings, right?
They're not illusions.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Okay, well, I guess the only thing I can do is book it and run back through these guys and take a chance, because there's no way I'm going to fight myself, confused as hell as to why I'm yelling and everybody else is yelling at the same time.
Okay. All right.
Would you like
You gonna start that?
an athletic?
You can attempt to do that. Yeah. Go for it. That means there's going to be several attempts to hack you to pieces as you rush through them.
Fuck my life. Well, apparently I'm not very athletic today either. Can't shoot, can't run.
Can't shoot, can't run.
Should have stayed in bed.
Should have stayed home.
Well, yeah, you attempt to rush past them. However, these two are beside you. They actually grab each of them grabs you by the arms and hurls you backwards. Which pauses. And more.
More Nalindras.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
About to
'cause they-
create a party right now.
So yeah, the rest of you see just a hallway full of Nalindras.
Are they all rushing towards us, or are they going after her?
These two are advancing on you. We will say that these two move forward as well. These four are going to engage Nalindra. All right, Nalindra, here we go.
Oh,
attacking.
which Nalindra?
All of you.
All of us.
They are attacking you. Let's see. What is your weapon of choice? How about
Short sword, I think.
sword?
Ouch.
Yeah,
Only 2 of those hit.
looks like it.
19.
Armor class 16. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
19 points of damage. You get pierced by Nidalindras.
Swash, swash. Yeah, so the ones closest to you are the ones that packed, slashing upon you. Those other two, slightly more out of reach, attempting to jab at you through their other selves, menacingly.
Menacingly.
These four, let's see, this one's gonna rush here.
I was purposefully trying to backpedal, staying away from her.
Okay. Alrighty. So attempting to hit you, we'll give them this one a disadvantage. Nalindra.
There's so many of me.
I'm aiming to stay out of their melee ranges.
Well, you can. I'll give you an athletics check. See if you can do that.
This is a real Agent Smith scenario here.
Or acrobatics.
This is why I shouldn't go first.
Can I use acrobatics rather than I try to dodge back?
I will allow it.
Ooh, nice.
I'm doing my mirthful leaps, except they're not quite mirthful right now. They're backpedaling leaps backwards. Stay away from me!
So they are. This one is jabbing at you as you are dodging to and fro. You get poked. You'll take 3 points of damage from that lady there. So this is versus Leo and Obi. Up. Versus Leo and Obi. Okay. That would be Leo. Got it. Noted. And then this one is going to rush forward towards Coulson, as he probably wanted.
You take out a couple of bugbears, and all of a sudden everybody wants your autograph.
Apparently.
Thrust that short sword right into you.
Rude. All right, well, that gets soaked up by my temporary hit points.
With elvish glee. Those of you that are engaged, you can see Nalindra's eyes and like mirrors shining back at you. You can see yourselves in them. Just mirrors gazing at you.
Make my save. Hex is still up.
Nice. So that brings us to Obi and then Onan and then okay, so all the NPCs. Wilson, go ahead and do yours. I'll figure out what's going on with these guys.
Alrighty. Let's see how tough these clones are. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cash out the one in front of me. And I will use Toll the Dead. That was interesting. Which as they are currently unharmed would pre 10 points of damage. Oh, ignore the 4 necrotic because Hex doesn't apply to that. And yeah, DC 17 Wisdom save for him.
Nalindra. Wisdom save.
Okay, so that's 10 points of necrotic. Does the totally real Nalindra pop like a balloon when I hit?
Oh God.
Do not. It do not.
Okay.
Hopefully
Not
they
how I
don't
was
have
hoping
as
that was
many
going to
hit
go.
points.
So they
Hopefully don't have
copy
as many
me,
hits as
but
her.
I don't reflect the damage they take. Cool. Kill them. All of them.
What I was more concerned about was whether or not they, as images, they would be relatively easy to take out. But that is not how that went down.
That is not how that's shaken out to be. Ow.
I am
Well,
woman.
at that point, then I will also hex this one. And we'll just see how that goes in the next round.
Okay. Obi. Nice. Okay.
A miss
And Tiana. Tiana, what do you do?
So there's two of them pretty close to me.
Oh, yeah. One definitely engaging you, and the other one to your would be your left. Yes.
Okay. I put my hands out, and a beam of moonlight comes and hits the two that are closest to me.
Beam of moonlight. Okay. Shaka. When the beam hits this one, it screams out in pain, and just it's like it's split by these invisible blades that traverse from head to toe, splitting it in half and then quartered and then eighths and like slices it, and then it just
Does it bleed or it doesn't bleed?
There's no blood. It just
Okay.
It's like it went through a deli slicer, just the entire body, and then those slices of it dissipate. However, Nalindra, you take 6 points of damage.
From what?
You feel that?
So
Probably
hurting the
damage,
clones doesn't make a difference.
but killing them.
Killing the clones does.
Great.
Is that the extent of your go, Tiana?
It is, except I will again try to make sure that I'm staying back. I'm sort of pouncing back a little bit at a time to stay out of its melee.
Okay. Alrighty. Nalindra.
All of them Nalindras.
Oh, great. Well, that hurt.
What's in your bag of tricks?
Nothing. So, let's see here. Where's my rodeo cowboy when I need him?
Right.
All right. So, I'm kind of sick of being trapped here, and I definitely don't want to run
Bad.
the other direction to increase the amount of me's that are in this hallway. So, I am going to... Oh, I can click on all of them. Dear God.
Diabolical.
So I can feel it when they die, but I don't feel it when they are attacked.
This is true. I'm gonna go stir my stew while you're considering. I'll be right back. Stirring the stew.
Stirring the stew. That sounds delicious. Gosh, how do I get past these nerds?
Using the disengage action and running the hell away.
Yeah, I tried that.
Well, you have to disengage so you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past them, and running the other direction is not a choice.
Well, it's either book it one way, book it the other way, or stand and fight. Take your pick.
I think I'm going to fight and run.
Then you will take opportunity attack if you don't disengage.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to fight and run. Mama didn't raise no bitch. This is going to go very badly. But it's fine. We're here to have fun. And not create any more of me.
I mean, I could just fireball the area, but that's going to really suck for the rest of us.
Yeah. And they're too close range to shoot them. But I'm going to use my short sword to punch, stab, and run. Maybe. That sounds like a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you attack and then run, you're going to take 4 opportunity attacks.
Okay, what are we doing here? What's going on?
So I think the collective idea is to disengage and run.
Okay.
So that is what I'm going to do. The question is, which direction do I run?
I thought you were going to run back towards us.
Yes. Hopefully. Okay.
Okay. You can do it. Continue.
What would I roll for that?
You don't have to roll.
Oh.
It's not a roll.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, I'm gonna do that.
We're gonna roll athletics to see if you can get by them
Here we go.
successfully. Yeah.
I need to make this screen bigger because I'm blind today.
Be blind.
Oh, I don't want to zoom in on all of the screens. I just want this one. Dang it. I'm not very athletic today either.
Okay. You lurch forward, running past yourselves, attempting to dodge each of their attacks as you push through them.
Thank
Your
God.
swords are swinging.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
Swords are swinging. See.
God dang.
Well, they should get attacks on her if she disengaged. That's the whole point of disengaging.
Did I hear the word disengage?
Yes.
Yeah.
She said specifically that.
Oh, okay, I did not hear that.
Oh,
My bad.
yeah. Yep. Run away!
So you get to there, and they pursue.
I don't create more of these things if I run past them, do I?
You do not see additional.
I think you
Oh.
triggered all the ones up in this end of the
Thank God.
Right.
corridor.
So you did not. Oh my God! What the hell's going on? Hold on. Ladies, what's happening? What are you doing? Oh. Anywho, so they did not get the advantage of attacking you as you were fleeing, as you were disengaging. However, it is now their go. That is the
Oh,
extent of
no.
what they can do. Is that all you're doing? You're disengaging. You're not doing any other.
Nope, just running.
So these two.
He's
Go
coming
ahead,
right at
Tyler.
us.
Jeez, they're all attacking. Okay, so let's see. Nalindra. 2 attacks on Nalindra. Short swords a swinging.
Thank God.
Miss. You
There
miss.
you go.
Finally, the bad luck is reciprocated to the rest of me.
Can I get a dex check from you?
Sure can.
Straight up dex. Yeah. Yeah. You trip on the stairs.
Go figure.
You fall
Having
heavily,
a bad day.
It's just a bad day.
fall heavily on your side, tumbling down the stairs there. I'm gonna throw at you.
And I grumble the whole way down.
2 points of damage.
Leave it to me
These
to
are-
hurt myself.
As these are rushing forward. Okay, so starting at the top, this Nalindra advances. Pontiana. Her mirrored eyes narrowing. She slashes. Oh, goodness. Tiana, I'm gonna give you a free attack on her.
I will try to. I think I can try to butt her with. Hang on. Yes, I use my head and horns to make unarmed strikes. So I try to hit her with my. I try to use my head and my horns to hit her.
Okay. You butt her.
Does
Right
15
between
hit
the
her?
eyes.
Does no?
Yes. In this case, it does. Yes.
You are
She-
proficient in your own natural weaponry, so you should be able to add your proficiency bonus to that.
I think so.
I believe it's
Okay.
another 3.
It does a 1. Yeah, so it does a 1d6 plus minus 1. 1d6 minus. Three damage. My
Okay.
head butting horns.
Okay. That one is down, and then we're on the ones that are Leo and Obi. Coulson. While they're fighting, you can tell me what you're gonna do.
Coulson's gonna go step up to the top of the stairs so that he has a commanding view of the situation.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna hex this Nalindra.
I think I might change my name
And-
after this. Jeez.
You know what? We're gonna change this to not Lindra. Which I think will be far more helpful in establishing who's who.
Mhm.
And yeah, deal a hand. Disappointing,
Mm.
less disappointing.
Some cards would be nice right about now.
Let's see. Just need to check something for Leo right fast. 1 second. Okay, cool.
Reasonably certain the first one missed. Reasonably certain the second one hit. 13 damage.
The second one would have been the one versus Obi, I'm guessing?
No, that would be on this one.
Oh, okay, that one. Got it. All right, yeah, that one is definitely staggered. Backing up a bit, right into Onan's view. Onan, let's do something. Fuck, get involved in this, Onan. Jeez.
On the hex is currently affecting her, let's call it strength.
Okay. Let's see.
It doesn't affect strength saves, but it does affect strength checks.
Okay, so Onan, he entered the fray, took stock of what the heck was going on. Noticed that this Nalindra here is not the Nalindra that he knows and loves.
She's a not Lindra.
And he smashes her right between the shoulder blades with his war hammer. And she shatters like mirrored glass and falls to pieces. Dissipates. Take 1 damage, Nalindra.
Ouch.
As this one is no longer a threat and no longer corporeal in existence. Leo doesn't look so good. He's been jabbed and sliced by this Nalindra here. He's attempting to retreat in this direction. Obi is actually drawing this Nalindra this corridor. And that brings us to Tiana.
So, can I tell the difference between the real Nalindra and the mirrored eyes ones?
The Nalindra on the ground is probably the real one.
Thanks.
The one who fell down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
The one who fell down the stairs.
You
The
would have enough wisdom. Yeah, you would have enough wisdom to realize that maybe the evil Nalindra wasn't so clumsy and wasn't running away from the other Nalindras.
The one
Okay,
that's
so
cursing under her breath. The embarrassment.
So I will do the 2 behind her. I will hold out my hand, and a moonbeam goes towards the 2 that are right behind her.
Okay.
Fantastic rolls. 2 and a 1.
Alrighty. Need to make a dex save, apparently. So, let's see. Yep. Yep.
Oh, 1 make.
Okay. Puzzle damage.
And
3 to each.
then I will back up here, so I'm just on the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Nicely done. Nindra, back to you.
My turn. Okay, well,
Your turns.
my turns. So I am. I'm annoying myself is what I'm doing. I'm going to stand up from the stairs and move towards Tiana.
Disengaging?
Disengaging.
Okay.
I'm just running.
Okay.
Recollecting myself. Very nice.
What did you do to get all these copies?
There's things in the hallway.
There's things in the hallway.
And
goodness
and
gracious.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
That's it? That's all you're going to do?
I need to take a breather for a minute and recollect my own thoughts.
As you are recollecting your thoughts, suddenly great pain shakes you down to your core. You take 5 damage.
You've got to be kidding me.
Did one of the other ones shatter?
Yeah, I think Obi put one down.
We put one
Get your
down.
butt out of my face.
Leo. Too close for a musket. Do not have any handheld weapons that are not. Okay, jeez.
I think he had didn't he have a bayonet on his musket?
He does. Yeah, I think we could use that.
It does a dagger. It does like a dagger.
Okay. And then if it hits, it does this.
But it got a 5, so
Yeah, it does not hit. Okay, so he's flailing about. The other Nalindras. Nalindra versus Leo. How about short sword.
Ooh.
Gosh. Ugh. Ugh. That's no good.
Leo, stop bleeding.
Leo's just bleeding all over the place.
Is he like really hurt or just sort of?
Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's staggering. He's trying to brace himself against the wall and pull up the end of his musket again. It's time possibly to fire it. Possible next round. These 4 have entered. So these 2 will rush here. This one will join. This one will rush right over here. So
I will
see.
again try to backpedal up the steps just to stay out of their reach.
So versus Onin. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Onin doesn't like that at all. Okay. Oh! Oh! And he rushes up the stairs to higher ground. They pursue.
My ale skin!
This one here versus looks like it's no wait, that's you. It's you. I can't control you.
Yeah.
This one.
Sure, it's me.
Yeah, it's gonna rush up. Here. It's Coulson.
Did it run by me?
It ran by you. You can make a.
I will try to headbutt it again. That's the only melee weapon I have.
Coulson. Looks like you get jabbed.
Did I get the kill on the? No. That was Onin. Never mind.
Yeah.
So no, I missed trying to headbutt it.
Yeah. You misjudged the distance and the speed of Nalindra. Her fleet-footed elfness. And she just rushes forward up the stairs and jabs into you, Coulson. You take 10 piercing, it looks like.
Rude.
Ow. Her blood drips down her blade. Got that one there. Back to the real Nalindra.
Well, it's not as bad as it could have been. It soaks up, or my remaining temporary hit points soaks up some of the damage.
Melinda took her turn, I think. She ran across the room here, and then they all went.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
Yeah.
So that means it's Coulson.
Okay. A debt like this.
I am
makes me
so
unhappy.
sorry.
You didn't know.
You
didn't know.
Going to think really hard about whether or not I want to cast Fireball. And then decide that that's not how I want to do this. And I am going to... Yeah, that's the thing I'm going to do. I am going to fire off... Nope, I don't feel like I need to blow that yet, so I'm going to try to cash him out. That sucked. Alright, well, DC 17 Wisdom save for 7 damage if they blow it.
Let's do it.
No, she's damaged. I headbutted her for the first time.
Oh, did you connect?
Yeah, the first round I did. Not the second.
But isn't that a different, not Lindra?
It's a different one, yeah. This was
Is it
the
a
one.
different one? Oh, okay. I can't
This
get.
was-
I'm confused with the number of Lindras.
There are so many of me.
That's the whole point. So the DC save is 17, you said?
Yes.
And it is a wisdom. Well, she's got a good wisdom.
Yeah, I do.
However, not
good enough.
The poor rolls work in my favor today.
They have the bad luck that you have for today.
And I will look not Lindra in the eye and I will tell her, you are starting to damage my calm.
Lindra, you take 2 points of damage as this one here just turns into ribbons and
Fuck's sake,
dissipates,
you're gonna kill me.
dissipates before Coulson. Where she stands. Just unravels. Anna.
I will look where Onan is on the stairs, and I will send my moonbeam up towards the two that are on the stairs fighting Onan.
Pew pew.
15 deck.
15 deck save. Hound will do it. Let's see. Oh, she's got such a good deck save.
I know.
So that one saved.
Crap.
But they have bad luck today.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, I just have bad luck. The rest of me's are fine.
I look at Nalindra and go, you shouldn't have gone off on your own.
You're not wrong.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Nalindra.
All right. I might as well start taking myself out.
Give me a 1 sec.
Don't be looking.
do that.
Don't be looking. You just gotta pick. Don't be looking to see what I got bad in.
Give me some Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Look at you. You think? Okay, so these are mirror images of you. Maybe if you went and smashed those mirrors, it would disappear.
Ooh. So what you're saying is that I should go back down that hallway.
You have this thought because
And-
there's 4 of them, and you're feeling like every time one of them is defeated, you, of course, taking damage as well. You want to avoid that as much as possible. Maybe if you just smash the portal from whence they stepped, it would cause them to dissipate. Now, whether that's going to cause you damage or not, who knows, but at least it might save, let's say, Leo from being murdered by you. Or maybe even Onan.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Genius idea.
You had a genius idea.
Genius idea. I'm going to run back. No, you're going to make me athletics check and I'm going to trip up these stairs, aren't I? I'm gonna run back in the hallway.
Let's say the reason I would make you have an athletics check is so that you can actually get there and start smashing this round. If you fail your athletics check, you won't be able to start smashing until next round.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm gonna need RNGesus to be on my side. Okay.
Okay, you get there. How many attacks per round can you make?
I can make 2.
Okay.
If you don't include move. Yeah, 2. So, the question is, which ones are dead and which ones aren't? So we're just going to smash these first 2 mirrors.
Yeah, that's as many as you could.
Yep.
So just roll to hit.
What did you want me to roll?
Just roll to hit.
Doesn't matter what I roll.
They have
I assume if you
armor
roll
class.
really
Oh,
bad.
It doesn't.
Just roll to hit. Have a really low AC since they are stationary inanimate objects.
It doesn't let me click on that.
Why don't you click on it?
This is a moment where I now very much regret having not taken Shatter.
That would be awesome.
Okay. Where's my dice?
And you could just hit index or short sword.
Oh, yeah, I could.
Or unarmed strike, whatever you want. That'll do it. So these two.
I hope so. I'd be real concerned if it didn't.
So let's see. Let's roll the dice on this and see if any of the remaining 4 belonged to that. So there were, how many of them were there? 6, I think?
Yeah.
6? Okay. So if the dice comes up. Okay, cool.
No, there were more than 6. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There were 8.
5, 6, 7. There were 8 because there's 7 that you can see on the playing area. So
Yeah.
there were
Because
8.
they knocked me back into the other 2.
Okay, I just want to make sure I calculate this before.
4 of which are dead.
Okay, yeah, so 4 of them are dead. So anything above 4. Let's roll.
No.
Okay, cool. So one of them, and we'll say, starting from the top and rotating down from the bottom.
Started from the top. Now we're here.
One of the ones that's fighting Onan.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We can do that. Yeah, one of those just totally shatters into nothingness. No ill effects on you, Nalindra.
Oh, thank God. Break the mirrors.
So that leaves 1 versus Onan.
And 2 friends who are unoccupied who also could break mirrors. Hint, hint.
But if we show our face to the mirror, will that create mirror clones of us?
Oh, snap.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
Then we might just be refreshing the
Don't do that.
the thing, and that would be a problem.
Could just break all of them with a fireball.
All right, so that brings us to Coulson. Actually, Obi comes rushing out. Yeah, he's going to engage these 2 to save Leo. Go ahead, Coulson.
Which one is Obi going after?
Both of them, of course.
Subtlety is his strong suit. I will target this one because Leo's in kind of bad shape.
A little bit.
We'll hex and deal. Why am I still on 10 and 21? Pretty sure the 10 misses, the 21 should connect.
Yep.
I need to turn that off. There we go.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You smash that second mirror and move you on to the third and fourth, and you take 4 points of damage. Nalindra
God damn it.
racks your body. Ah!
Is that one down?
One's down. Or whichever one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of them is
That
down.
replenishes my temp HP.
Okay. Tiana.
How many? There's only one Nalindra, fake Nalindra left?
There are two.
Yeah.
Just this one, right?
There's two. There's one up by
There's two.
Onan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's around the.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, well, this one Nalindra that's by Leo and Obi, I can't do Firebolt close, so I will do the Moonfire.
Ouch. Right before you do that, Obi is fighting with this one, and he just he whiffs real hard. It sidesteps him, kicks him in the wrist, and just slashes down across his chest with its short sword.
Oh god.
Blood gushes out across the floor, and then you hit it with the moonbeam. And 5. Okay, noted.
Dex save. You needed to save.
Oh, sorry. Forgot. Save. Next save. I do.
Okay, I gotta have my different strategy. She's still alive.
Slashes Obi down. Obi is in bad shape. Alindra.
Alright. We're gonna break the next two mirrors.
Okay. Roll for it for funsies. There you go. There you go.
Sure, I can hit these, no problem.
All right, another one dissipates without any effect towards to use. Okay, looks like out of sight, but it's this one up here that Onan is fighting. Okay, and he comes rushing down. Obi is crawling away. Evil Nalindra is going to try to skewer him. Why would you do such a thing?
Oh.
Owie!
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, that Nalindra, it looks like that's the last evil Nalindra. Okay. Onan. Okay, save the day. Onan. I know, puppy. I know. Gosh, should he do that or that? Is healing word touch or is it just shouting out?
No.
30
Healing
feet.
word, yeah. No touch.
Okay, he sees that Obi is struggling, so he casts healing word. His friend, Leo. his bayonet. Bayonetica. Lindra's over there saying, please don't hit.
For real. I'm not even kidding. Like, I hope you miss it.
He does not. He missed. He missed. Olsen. Olsen, friend.
Okay.
What do you do?
One,
Just
two,
heal
three,
them.
4,
Don't
5,
hit her
6.
anymore.
And she's taken out 4 mirrors so far.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll scoot you down. There we go.
I'm gonna. Nah, I'm gonna like hold an action to cast on the offhand chance that she does not manage to break the last 2 mirrors. And if she fails to break the last 2 mirrors, I am going to blast the last crit or the last not Lindra before she throws hands on the guys.
Sounds like a sound plan. So you're holding.
Yeah.
Donna?
So there's
How
like
bad
2 cards
is
in my hand.
how bad is Leo?
Oh, guys. Jeez, slow down. I'm sorry, what?
How bad is Leo hurting?
Insight. Insight check. You were confident you can take it down.
No, Leo. Oh, I want to know
Leo.
what Leo. Yeah.
You're confident that Leo is going to perish.
Oh, okay. I will.
He's struggling.
I will healing word him then.
Nice, thank you. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Energy flows through his body and he takes a deep breath. Seemingly somewhat refreshed for the moment. So that's Tiana Nalindra.
All right, let's on to the next mirrors.
Okay, roll anything but roll 2 attacks.
Yep. So now you have a 50-50 chance, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna drop it down to rolling a d4. Anything above a 2 is gonna do.
Got to be kidding.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
There.
thought she only activated 6 mirrors.
8.
8.
Oh, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
2 more activated as I got pulled back.
So Coulson's thing will trigger.
Oh, that one falls.
Oh.
Yep, that one falls.
Oh, good.
Ooh-wee.
Get out of that corridor!
Can I just sit on the stairs for a minute and just take a breath?
All right, stand down, Coulson. Stand down.
I think about it for a moment. Then I let the spell go.
All right.
Do we need a rest? I think we.
I think we need to just take a rest.
All right.
How rough is the floor in here? Is it too rough to put my hut up?
It undulates here and there. Does it need to be a entirely
No.
flat?
I mean, it couldn't be pointy like it, but you.
Oh, okay.
What is the
you may have
nature
to-
of the corridor that I'm standing in?
We have to
Just
move
a
Tiana to a different corridor because of the proximity of these stalactites and stalagmites.
Okay.
Yeah. The nature of the corridor, if you want to explore, I'm going to move you so you can see it jags over there and then continues on around the corner. Yeah.
That corridor isn't big enough for my hut.
Can I get a perception check from you, Coulson?
Sure.
I'll put you here for
Oh, that's right. I didn't give myself perception on this character. Yep.
Yep, it's a corridor. It keeps going.
That corridor is definitely a corridor that I have experienced.
You do notice, though, however, that around the corner, it looks like it is not crafted into a tunnel. It turns more into just a natural tunnel in the rock itself.
I see.
The masonry ends, essentially, and it just continues on as a corridor, a natural corridor of some sort.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you said this was this dungeon supposedly under the yawning portal?
Yes.
The yawning portal's whole shtick is like there's a well in the middle of it or something, isn't there?
Yep.
There's a big hole or something. Do I smell water?
You do.
Smells wet.
Okay. Well, if there was a well, then at some point in time there had to be water that served that well, and so if we're nearby the well, there's a decent chance that we would smell water.
Decently so, yeah.
but I think these guys need a rest. At least a short rest.
What was the one thing I asked you not to do? Go into fucking creative and cheat.
Is that the play then?
And what'd you do? And what?
I would be okay with taking a rest. I've caused so much chaos.
I'm gonna cannibalize my spell slots then.
Okay, I will sit on the ground, cross-legged, get my instrument out, and I will play, and we will get a song of rest.
Nice.
If you spend any hit dice, then you get an extra D6.
Right. Making note of that. How long is a short rest, essentially?
1 hour.
Okay. They're all gonna hang out for an hour.
And I'll just play soothing music for the hour.
Obi. Suggesting some hit points here. For my NPCs. Okay, cool. What do you do? What can or do you do during that hour while you are resting?
Me, I'm just going to play because I want to make people get the extra. Probably do.
Okay.
How bad are Leo and Obi health-wise?
Well, they should be able to use their hit dice, and now they're going to get an extra D6. So.
Yeah. They are patching themselves up. Onen's there, of course, helping as well. They're going to pull through, but it's probably not advisable to get into another skirmish anytime soon.
So I feel absolutely terrible about what happened. And it's just me. It's just me. So I am going to approach. Who's worse off, Obi or Leo? Leo. I'm gonna approach my old time friend here, and I'm going to rest my hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. I'm so sorry.
You are a sight for these broken eyes, or something to that effect. He says, "You heal him a little bit." All right. Also, in Tiana, is there anything?
I am just chilling.
Yeah, I'm only down 4 hit points, so I'm not going to use any hit dice. So I'm just going to play so
Although
that they get their
it
extra.
does burn my hex, so I'll have to recast that when the opportunity arises.
Okay. Tiana, can I get from you a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. You do hear your keen ears. And we'll say Nalindra too. Can you get a perception check from you? Your elvish ears.
Maybe.
All right. So, Tiana, you hear what it sounds like raised voices for a second, and then they dissipate, and they swell up again.
Can I tell which of these corridors that sound is coming from?
Yeah, it's coming. Oh, well, of course it's coming down from here.
Oh, the
That's a-
one that's a dead end.
Yeah.
So, Colson, I don't think that that's quite of a dead end that you said. There is voices coming.
I didn't say it was a dead end. I said it went towards, or I said it was an unfinished corridor,
Mhm.
and I smelled water coming from it.
Nalindra, you can, as you concentrate there after they have that brief conversation, you think you hear maybe a little bit of some strains of distant music.
It must be loud over my playing.
That's true.
Does anybody
At
else
first you
hear
thought it
that?
was Tiana. At first you thought it was Tiana, but it's a different meter, if you will.
It's not
You
a
say-
soothing. It's not a soothing music. It's a more upbeat music or something.
Yeah, it's upbeat. Actually, as a descriptor. And then it ends.
I'd better not investigate that. I think I've learned my lesson on that.
So what do? Your hour is up. You're ready to move on. You can press on in whichever direction you so choose, but probably not the Hall of Mirrors, I would think.
Yeah, we're not going to make that choice again. So,
Well, do we go towards the voices or do we go down? And she points to the one that goes to the south there. Do we go down that one? Or
Well-
wasn't there a door up on the other one that we passed by?
If there's water and I'm right and that's the well that services the yawning portal, then that's the exit.
You cut out.
If I'm right and that's the corridor that leads to the well that serves the yawning portal, then that's the exit. So, presumably,
Do you
we
think
could
that
leave.
little guy is gonna? He said he would kill us if we left, right?
Think back to that magical band that constricted around your necks. And he was speaking to you from his multiple busts in that corridor.
at this point, somebody else should make a decision because I don't think I should make the decision
Do
on
we
what we do.
recall what he said that we're supposed to do here before we can leave, or we're just never allowed to leave?
It's still a little bit up in the air. You know that you're on his bad side.
That's because we almost killed him.
You're not dead. I did not kill you. So it's quite possible he's using you as some sort of pawn.
He's just an agent of my mother's anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, absolutely true. 100%.
Is everybody working for your family?
I think so. I think so.
Like, I appreciate the idea that, like, you've got this whole thing going on, but I feel like there's an awful lot going on for it all to have been arranged by one person.
You don't know my mother very
One
well.
other person.
My mother would go to great lengths to try to teach me a lesson.
One hell of a lesson.
What is the lesson you think you're learning right now?
Well, I think that she thinks that I'm learning that I shouldn't disobey and try to get out of my position. What should I say? The responsibilities of my position.
Oh, you didn't clean your room, did you?
No, it's not that. I was supposed to go to all these, I don't know what they call them, balls or fancy get-togethers, and take the place of my brothers who are off doing their military service now, and doing the welcome to our part of the kingdom stuff. I just have no interest in that.
But, and I just want to be clear here, there was a buffet table present, was there not?
I mean, I imagine so. I've only been to a few of them. I've tried to get out of as many as I can.
Did the ones that you went to have a buffet table?
They had some sort of a feast, yes.
So you turned down the buffet table so that you could scarf down 10-day-old rations out in the world.
I didn't expect to come here. I just left home. I was going on a walk through the forest.
It's some walk.
And then I woke up in a coffin. Because I told my mother I would not do those stupid balls. My brothers loved it. I hated it. My sister is just like my mother, and she revels in the, I don't know, the underhanded politicsing that goes on everywhere. I just don't. I'd much rather walk in the forest. I'd much rather, talk to a deer. So this is my punishment.
But again, there was a buffet table.
I can go to the kitchen anytime I want and get food. And yes, I'm eating this stuff now, but that wasn't my intention.
I'm just thinking, could really go for a buffet table right now.
Oh, good grief. Can we figure out how to get out of here first before we buffet our way through a table?
Well, that's the beauty of it. Like, if the yawning portal is in fact where we are under, then there's a full-service tavern above us.
Yeah, but we have these things around our necks, don't forget.
I mean, yeah, there is allegedly some stuff around our necks that may or may not do a thing because we don't know how much juice Laughing Boy has left.
Allegedly.
Well,
I'm just saying.
If we get there, I will absolutely, definitely let you go up out of this dungeon first.
So, just saying, reasonably certain this way is a potential exit.
All right,
So,
Coulson, lead
if we
the
want
way.
to take the potential exit, that's the way we're going.
You lead
Otherwise,
the way.
if there's another way that does not involve mirrors that we want to go, I'm cool with that too.
Please,
But
no
I'm
more
just
mirrors.
saying, tavern.
Okay. If we get there, though, you're going to go first, right?
I mean, yeah, I assume the platform's big enough for all of us.
No, you're gonna go up first and see if that thing closes around your neck.
But what if he can't get back down and he's the only one up there?
That's okay. I've got an ace up my sleeve.
I
Several,
think he can.
in
I
fact.
think he can. He can teleport. So I think that.
Onan says, Coulson, how powerful do you think that Dragon actually is at this point?
Well, if he had to pull all those shenanigans earlier, he's nowhere near as juiced as he used to be.
It's quite possible with great effort and grace. I could attempt to dispel whatever he has placed upon us, whatever curse he has managed to wrap around our necks like nooses. Or
You
worse.
have a remove. You
I
can do
love
a
this
remove
man.
curse.
How much juice are you prepared to dump into finding out?
As much as is necessary, however, we won't actually know if it is successful till I try.
That is fair. Shall we?
So he has a, what level is it? 3rd level spell magic, which he can try.
I don't know that spell magic do it.
Well, Dragon is mostly arcane, if I'm not mistaken. So, dispel magic might get the job done. Is dispel magic a area of effect, or is it single target?
One creature.
There's always something.
One.
Now it does say, technically it does say one creature, comma, object, comma, or magical effect within range. Now, would that dispel the entirety of the magical effect on all of you, or just one magical effect on one of you?
Don't know.
It's kind of
It
vague.
would probably target the specific spell that specific magical effect that he wanted to eliminate. Since if it were to just randomly choose something, there's an awful lot of stuff in our persons that would be potentially a threat.
Okay.
But
Let's
understanding that if this is a curse, that's a very powerful spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that no offense, that a lowly dispel magic would dispel a powerful effect.
It seems that we are all wagering. He looks over at Coulson when he says wager. He feels like he's quite clever in saying that.
Coulson does the eyebrow thing.
It seems we are all wagering on the hope that maybe Dragon Malorum is weakened enough to whatever he has cast upon us. Something that I could break.
I mean, we can try it. And like I said, Coulson can go first and see if it is no longer affecting him. If we happen to find this, I don't know, elevator to this tavern.
So I got this.
Never tell me the odds. Okay.
Given my experience thus far, how do I feel about Onan's chances?
You think it's quite clever that Onan has come up with this? You feel quite confident that, yeah, Dragon is a little bit low on his power level, considering that you have seen and heard that he has done over the past fortnight or so.
All right.
In his attempt to basically try to trick his way into regaining some cosmic power.
let's do this, just in case things go horribly, horribly awry. I want you to keep that one in your back pocket.
Okay.
Let's go find out if this is an exit. If it is, you hit me with the whammy, and then we see whether or not it worked.
Got it.
Works for me.
Very well. The die is cast, he says. Alright, so you want to go down that area there?
Yes.
Can I get from...
I will pop my orbs back into existence.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh yeah, I have to recast light too, don't I? I'll cast it on my signet ring.
Let's see. Can I get from each of you a insight check?
You said insight?
Insight. Okay, Coulson and Tiana. As you're moving on down the corridor there, gonna just get everybody right about here. Coulson, you notice it right as Tiana has stopped. Reverse that. Tiana, you notice it just as Coulson has stopped his forward progression, and Coulson, you turn to your right, the wall, and something catches your eye.
If it's another goddamn mirror, I'm setting fire to the entire dungeon.
It is not. The wall is uneven right here. In the shape of a door. You realize, Tiana, as Coulson is gazing at the wall, Tiana, you notice that there's a secret door here. It looks like the wall. You can feel
Breeze?
definitely just not necessarily, I wouldn't call it a breeze, just a difference in temperature.
Guys, I think there's a door here
Yeah.
in the wall.
Careful, there might be mirrors behind it.
What do we feel like doing with the door?
I knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
Well, it's stone, so it's thud, thud, thud. Nothing happens.
I imagine there's no handle to this door, right?
Correct.
Does anybody know some magic words to open doors?
Abra, don't do
Okay.
it.
Obi could attempt to open it if you would do so.
Well, if it takes strength, I am not. Could
You
try to
want him
push it.
Okay, he will
There's
try.
a door back there we didn't try.
That's
All right,
where,
let's see.
Onan
let's
was
see what-
hiding.
Let's see what happens here. Obi. Okay, so he has found a way to open this door. There is a keystone just below his waist level. It's a stone that is clearly carved, far more circular than the others, and it's hand-shaped, palm-shaped. And he tells you that this is here, that this seems to be the trigger that opens the door.
Okay, stand at the ready, everyone. I'm going to, as soon as the door is open, I will toss one of my fairy
Okay.
orbs.
He twists the stone and pulls it outward about 3 inches. Then the door swings in, or actually, it doesn't swing. It just can push it in. Pushes it, and it kind of like opens up this 5-foot space here. And it is a roughly hewn roughly hewn tunnel that descends into the darkness. Or not
Oh, great.
total darkness. There is some sort of luminosity, kind of a bluish green luminosity coming from down the tunnel.
I can bring my orbs here, and I put my orb 20 feet. So I'm gonna send. I can't move it because it won't allow me to go there. But I'm gonna send one of my orbs 20 feet down the corridor and see if it gives us any more information.
Okay.
But I can't actually do it because the orb past the threshold is dark. Ah.
You're probably gonna have to move us past the line.
Got it. Whop. I move you so you can kind of see what's going on here. So yeah, you're standing in this little threshold. It's a tunnel that goes down, down, down. Perception check from either Tiana or Col- well, both, since you're both in there.
Both got the same shit-tastic number.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
And I helped.
I'd laugh if that was a 3.
Well, it technically was, but he rolled a 3 and then he has advantages and such. So he pauses. His hand on the roughly hewn wall beside him. Bows his head, cocks his ears, and he says, "I hear a bubbling. Sounds like water."
But you said
It'd be
the
hilarious.
portal would be up.
This is clearly going down.
Well, water has a tendency to find the lowest point. Although if this is the water that I smelled, then we were going the wrong direction to begin with. I suspect, however, that it might not be.
Theo calls out from the back, "I just want out of here."
Flip your
Damnable
coin.
place.
Colson, flip your coin.
What? As to whether or not we keep going down this corridor or whether or not
Yes.
we backtrack?
Yes.
You don't
Go
need
back.
a coin flip for that. Are you curious or not? If you're not curious, we go back. If you are curious, then we go forward.
Well, I think we want to go to where you said maybe the exit is. So, is this a better choice?
Well, we already know that this is here, so if we end up having to come back this way, then we know where to look.
So we head back in the corridor then?
If we are not going to check this place out, then yes.
What say you all?
I'm just here following everybody else at this point. I think I've done enough decision making for the night.
You can't just say you're along for the ride. Come on.
I say we go for it. Screw it. Go down.
Joy of curiosity.
Yeah, it always kills the cat.
Okay, cool.
Satisfaction brought him back.
That's fair. Or, release zombie brains out of his head.
Yeah, we're gonna want to avoid that particular scenario if at all possible.
Okay. So, we push on. Gonna grab all of you and move you on down here. Come across. It circles down a little bit, or curves down a little bit. Opens up into a large chamber. Oblong chamber. Clearly untouched. There's a pool of brackish green water, and it seems like there's an illumination rising up from it. And it's large enough, it's probably about I'm gonna say this cavern is probably about 90 feet square ish, and there's some sort of little rocky island or a hilltop emerging from the center of the pool of water. As you enter it, the island actually raises a little bit.
Oh no.
Is the entire is this entire cavern here all water, or is there some land around this pool?
Like, are we still on shore?
You're still on shore? Yeah, you're just entering here. You see that?
No.
messed
I
up.
Not
see
really.
things.
Oh, I see. I know what I did. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one you're on. Okay, cool.
This is a much smaller room than was described.
I'm still
Yeah,
on the
this
other map.
I ruined the room. I can't. There it is. Do you see that?
It's not
Virgin
90
from the wall.
feet big though. It's like 20 feet
No.
by.
What you are? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, here. I'll do
Oh,
this instead.
okay. I see what happened. You plugged in a different room than what was originally on the map, but the original lighting bars or the original lighting lines are still in place.
Okay. Well, here I will show you in Discord what you see as you come around the corner.
The downside, of course, is that if you try to remove the lighting bars, you will reveal the entire dungeon because I'm pretty sure most of these are interconnected.
Yeah. Yep. So instead,
that-
if you pop
That's
over,
not doable.
yeah, if you pop over to the Haven's Hope thread, you come around the corner and you see this emerging from the pool.
Oh, great. Ribbit.
A big
Does that include the
frog
guy
and-
standing on the
and a
back?
guy.
No, it does not. However, upon its back, you start to notice that there are round divots that start to. It's like they're breathing a little bit, and one of them actually pops out,
Ew.
and it is.
Like a pustule?
Yeah, it just kind of pops out, and you realize, oh, it's a smaller frog-like creature, but it's an intellect devourer, and they start popping up all over its back. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Run! I'm trying to turn around and book it back up that corridor.
I'm sorry. Don't bite me.
Before you go, before we book it, let's all roll save versus fear like we did the first time we encountered them.
I'm in fear. I'm just running.
I am absolutely running. Olsen saves.
Me.
I'm running. I said I'm running. I got it.
Oh,
too.
fuck my life.
I'm running. The other way. Bye. See ya.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
So. Okay, I will allow that to you for you, Tiana. Everyone else except for Coulson is frozen in fear. Coulson, you are standing there and just watching this emerge, but you are fully mentally intact. You will be able to do whatever you wish to do, but your companions are just stuck there.
My thinking on the subject is I will use Major Image to create a second party somewhat closer to the water line to distract the critters while the rest of the party makes an escape.
Okay.
So I'll use Major Image to shift the party like however many feet to the right it takes to get the party not in the line of sight with like a illusion of the wall behind them, and let them go charging after the major image while the rest of us run like hell.
Okay.
So yeah, just gonna throw down a decoy and then see how that goes.
Okay. I made a note of it in the chat. Create a duplicate image of the party. Boop. Major image.
And Deanna is booking it on her hooven feet up this corridor.
Plop, 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 plop.
I used major image to take out four Medusa once.
Can you post
Nice.
the description of major image for me?
In Discord or in the.
Put it in Roll20. That's probably
Okay.
easier.
I can do that. In that way that I do things.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Yes, it's an illusion spell, so there's a lot of talking involved.
Okay. All right, cool. Noted. All right, we will end it there. So you found the source of the intellect of ours.
Well, that was a fun adventure.
I think we learned a lot of really useful things, and some things we didn't want to know in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn that down.
100%.
Good game, good game. I appreciate all
Good
of it.
times.
Always
Nobody
a fun time.
died.
Nope. Almost.
Let me check my calendar just to make sure.
Okay, I will cheerfully acknowledge that in this particular case, curiosity got us into a whole world of trouble.
Yep. It was fun, though. You can't deny it.
Just this time, at least. Okay, looks like I am good for 2 weeks from now, so good on my end.
Good for me.
Good for
2
me.
weeks from now is the 7th?
7th.
Yeah, we should be fine for that.
That's my birthday weekend.
Aw,
I'll
if
be
you,
old.
finally.
I'm sure not.
Oh yes, do tell me about being old. I'm so curious.
I'm only going to be 34, so it's fine.
34, you
You're a
say?
spring chicken.
Oh my.
I don't feel like a spring chicken. My knees click. And my back hurts when I wake up in the morning.
Just wait. You haven't hit the good parts yet.
Yeah. It's only downhill from here.
I don't know. When I was your age, I was still strapping on 15 pounds of equipment and beating people up with plumbing supplies.
I rode a roller coaster last weekend, so that's
Yay!
That's kind of the same thing.
Oh my god. Alright, my dog really wants some stew, so I'm gonna go eat in front of him.
All right.
Okay.
bask
Have
in
a
all
good
the
night, folks.
glory.
Take care, everyone.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Catch you later.